table, having come so close to promotion at the end of last season. The significant team news for West Brom captured for the first time. 6 changes from midweek for Sheffield United, with the return of Mark McGuinness to score the goals up front. Tyrese Campbell was such an important part of Chris Wilder's side. He made it all. Looking to keep that forward momentum this evening. They don't have the best of Friday night records. Played 2 championship matches on a Friday this season. Lost them both by an aggregate of 8 goals to 2 as a flag goes up on the far side of the field. Influential player for Sheffield United too. 17 goals and 17 assists. Good challenge, and it sets them on the front foot here, and it could be Harmer to score. Nearly marked the occasion with a goal. It was a good save in the end from Joe Wildsmith, but it was sloppy defending from a West Brom perspective. Brom have made. Oh, Wildsmith's clearance bounces off the back of Harmer and trickles wide of the goal in the end. That was almost another mistake, leading to a goal. Would have been a freak one as well. Opposition has been way too regular a theme. West Brom patiently building from the back. Cross from the byline, and it was a really important intervention from Harrison Burrows as Johnston arrived at the far post. Had a good bit of play from Price to work his way to the byline and get the cross in. Volley clear this time by McGuinness. Great hold-up play from Bamford. Even better ball through from Harmer. Here's Tyrese Campbell. He's got Bamford in the box. He went for goal alone and allowed just a split second too long for the defenders to get back and cover. From one end to the other though, Sheffield United in the blink of an eye were on the attack. What a ball from Gustavo Harmer. Bamford burst a lung getting into the box, trying to reach that pass. Campbell reluctant to get forward in that fullback position, and a mistake almost forced at the back from Diakite with 2 players surrounding him. It's Campbell. This time it wasn't selfish, but this time Bamford couldn't finish it. Yet another opportunity gifted on a plate. This time by Diakite, who was hassled and harried at the back into a mistake. Bamford tried to take it in and he could make the run to the near post. Here's Campbell at the other end, cut back by Tyrese Campbell. Might fall on the edge of the box here. Jinking run and shot, wasted by Jibril Soumaré in the end. See the partnership starting to develop though between the attacking players. Sheffield United, Danny Ings scored in midweek for the first time in a long time. Sheffield United are getting into trouble, but Brooks has brushed off the ball. And it's a chance to come forward now with Grant. Well defended by Soumaré as Grant's cross goes behind for a corner. Both sides guilty of giving the ball away. To the final, who also saved well from Patrick Bamford, who'll feel he should have done a little better with his opportunity. Right on half-time, Hegerberg putting over the bar. And at the break here, it's West Brom. West Brom has a trip to inform Hull City next weekend. Or Bristol City visit here on Boxing Day. George Campbell. It was a heavy touch, a good cross anyway, and it's turned in by the man in form. It's Hegerberg, and it's 1-0 West Bromwich Albion. George Campbell's initial touch looked too heavy, but he beat Gustavo Harmer to the challenge. The cross was inviting, and it's 7 goals in 7 matches. A much-needed West Bromwich Albion goal early in this second half. This was the moment the ball was played in as Harmer lunged into the challenge. Hegerberg did so well initially to stick out of boots and get it out wide. What a pass. And what a finish at the near post too. Very similar to the goal he scored against Oxford United last month. And while his team's form has been fluctuating, but if they turn this match into 3 tonight, things will look very different. The corner again missed by the goalkeeper. Again, no free kick. It is a goal kick though, and that will allow Sheffield United to make the change. He did get a touch to the ball, but then so too Diakite, following up behind him. Aimed by Sheffield United, Grant makes a run, shrugs off the defender. What a finish! Colin Grant looks to the crowd to say it's just another day in the office. It's 2 goals in 2 matches. He scored for the 2nd time running against Sheffield United. But that was more than just a standard finish. What a strike. And West Bromwich Albion open up a 2-0 advantage. Think about this time, the provider. And Grant. Made easy work of brushing aside his former Cardiff teammate Mark McGuinness. And look at that for a finish. Cooper did get a hand to the ball. No keeping that one out. He's had his struggles, Colin Grant. Taken short to work out wide by Malumbi, and an early delivery in. Diakite left unattended in the box. Should have done better. Could have put the game completely beyond doubt. An awkward take for the midfielder. High clearance from Tanganga, and the ball is played over the top, and they could be in here for number 3 if Price can stay on his feet. It's a goal kick. Cooper did well. I have to say, we've covered a lot of Championship football in the last couple of weeks, in particular this relentless schedule. I'm seeing more and more tired, almost finds Chong. United come away with the ball despite the challenge of Styles. Back row hair. Strong appeals for a penalty there. Waved away by Matt Donoghue. West Brom come forward at the other end. It's Price. curls it goalwards and curls it wide. Great technique from the Northern Ireland international. Hasn't scored since the defeats at Watford 10 games ago. This the penalty incident, or non-penalty incident.